Guys, I am excited about today. It's time to get back to fishing. Deer season's over with, and I ended the year with one tag in my pocket, but that's okay. Had a good year, can't complain at all. But today I'm at the river, and we have in a bad drought, a terrible drought. I mean, this is as low as I've ever seen this river. I think it's been lower, but I don't ever remember seeing it lower. So I'm not sure how great the brim fishing is going to be this year when we ain't had any high water all winter. It's been dry since September. Like, it's been a long time. But the reason I came to this spot is because me and Colton last year, I think it was early October, it was scorching hot. We came out here to catch some red bellies, and we found a hole, and we caught a beautiful mess of speckled perch. Now, we caught some brim too, but we caught some nice speckled perch on spinners, and there was one hole where we caught most of them right there in it or right there around it. And it was a pretty deep hole. At the time, I couldn't see bottom. I might be able to see bottom today, but that's where I'm headed. I got minnows, I got spinners, I got jigs, and this is the time of year where the speckled perch are supposed to be held up in the holes. This is the time of year they bite the best too. So that's what I'm hoping for. I brought bass stuff, I brought brim stuff. We're gonna throw a little bit of everything if the perch aren't in that hole, but we're gonna check that hole, a few other holes, and I really hope we can catch some perch, but let's go see what happens. Believe it or not, this is a dark water river. When it gets this low, it ain't dark no more. I might be able to sight fish the speckled perch. I mean, I can see right there, and it's a couple foot deep, so maybe I'll be able to see them on bottom if they are there. But I could walk across this in a lot of places in a pair of water boots. That's insane. See how high the bank is right here. It's supposed to be up here. But we got a little ways to walk before we get to my spot, so. All right, guys, the spot looks really promising. I cannot see bottom out in the middle, and I can see it tapering off toward it. Little creek dumps in right here, and I'm surprised that creek has any water in it, but it does. Might be a spring up there, even though the water coming out of it looks pretty dark. But I've seen 3 fish right here when I walked up, and I've been eyeballing for fish most of this time, and this is about all I've seen besides a little tiny brim. One was a good bass, and the other 2 were pretty nice brim. There's a little bass swimming up right now. 3 of them, 3 little ones. But coming out of the deep hole, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of fish gathered up in this hole right here. I might should have brought some worms or something to toss down there and see what else is in there, but that's all right. We focusing on perch and brim anyway, so whole school of little bass. Little tiny fellas, they about this long. I doubt you can see them on camera. Good sign. Let's get to fishing. All right, so this is what I'm gonna start off with. Before I throw any live bait out, I'm gonna throw out this Attila spin, and I got a little curly tail on the back. And I'm not a great speck fisherman, but all the specks I catch are on that curly tail. They seem to like it. I'll throw at these bass real quick. There's actually one, probably around a pound in that school. They're all looking at it. Wonder if any of them's gonna bite it. They're following it. Every one of them. Drop it. Yep. That's how we start. Honestly, that's not a terrible sized bass. One of the bigger ones. Nice. Sight fishing some bass. Not what we're here to do, but it's still a great sign. The rest of them kicked out of here when I set the hook on that dude. Great way to start. Honestly, could have threw him in the bucket. I ain't ate fish since October, and if I don't catch any brim and I catch some bass or specks, I might keep a few of them little guys. All right, so I did switch up a little bit. I ain't got no bites on nothing so far besides that little bass. Just the jig, just a little lead head and the curly tail, so I can fish it a little slower. Honestly, I got to pull it across this pretty quick because it's not a very big hole. And I don't think any of them are going to be very big right now. So I figured I better switch up to something I could fish a little slower. And then bass didn't even bite the spinner until it was stopped anyway, so. Oh, there he is. Got it. What is that? A good bass. Nice. Took me 3 different times of him hitting it before I got him. We bass fishing today, boys. Bass fishing. They like the little grub. Might have to upgrade the size so we can upgrade the size of these fish. Debating on whether to keep him or not. He's a decent sized little fish. Nah, we're gonna let him go. There we go. Another bass. We bass fishing today. Should have just brought my bass rod. I figured if we couldn't do anything with the brim or the speckled perch, we'd bass fish. But I was gonna head back to the truck and grab all the bass stuff first. But heck, we catching them on the speckled perch stuff. The baby bass anyway. That's the smallest one yet. Oh, look at all the fish over there. I don't know what kind of fish it is. There's a ton of them. Oh yeah, he nabbed it too. Oh, I don't know what that is, but there's a lot of them. And they're willing to bite. Is that crappie? Brim. Let's go. There's a lot of brim over there on that side, and they swarmed it. That is a beautiful stump knocker. It's our first keeper fish. I think we're getting into him now. He's going to the bucket. Get my bucket of water out there. I was thinking that might have been perch because they're stacked up on the other side. I can see them. There's a bunch of them. Oh yeah, it's brim. It looks like all stump knockers. Decent stump knockers though. We will take that. We're gonna catch a few of these guys. They biting good too. There's so many fish over there. I wish you could see it on the camera. You can't. They're like just piled up on the other side of the bank. It's actually pretty deep over there, but it's sand bottom, so I can see all the way down. And there's a lot of fish hanging out. That's a gar. Oh, that's not what I expected. It's a long nose gar. I think I might have snagged this guy. Let go of my line, dude. You're gonna cut my line. Let go. There's no reason for you to be biting my line. Yeah, you cut my line. Dadgummit. I'm catching fish here, man. All right, we're gonna throw a nice little juicy minnow at them. See what they do with that. I'm thinking there's more than one kind of fish right here. The only thing hitting that grub stump knockers, which I'm not gonna complain about, but I just gotta see. There we go. What we got, the stump knocker? Yeah, that might be all there are. They are nice ones though. This is easy. This is like ridiculously easy. You just toss it over there, pull up a stump knocker. They are stacked in here like you wouldn't believe. They're not giant stump knockers, but they're solid stump knockers. You never really expect stump knockers to be all that giant. Okay, that's a perch. Come on, come on, come on. No, no, there he is. There he is, guys. I had him. That's what I've been chasing, and he came off right there. That was a good speck. Good cooler speck. Nothing huge, but a nice speck. Maybe they're piled up right there. I haven't casted there very many times. That's like the second time. I got a fish, not a speck, but a bluegill. Man, these fish are piled up in this hole big time. Oh, I wanted that speck too. They're in here. They're just underneath all the brim. Okay, that's a good fish. Come on, be a speck. That is a speck, a big one. They're right here, boys. Let's go, we found them. Let's go. That one's bigger than the one I just got off. That is a beauty, son. We got them. We got one. Wish I would have got the other one, but we ain't done yet. Let's go. First speck in the bucket. We had to work hard for that fella. There we go. They're in there, son. They are in there. They're hitting jigs too. This is awesome. This is exactly what I was hoping was going to happen. Took me a while to find them, and we are way farther downriver than I even expected to walk. But that is speck number 2 going in the bucket. And they're hitting the jig. They're up in all this brush right here. I just got out here with them and just jigged it straight down. Boom, speck. Hey, that is so awesome. Little Bass Assassin jig. On a Bass Assassin jig head too, I forgot about that. This is all Bass Assassin. I'll show you all the packages of this grub after I get done messing with these specks, which might be a while. I just jigged that a little farther down though. Oh boy. I don't even know how many we got now. Just jigging it. Just walking out on the log they're hiding under, because it's getting kind of hard to get in there with them. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 specks. Dropping it down, I'm watching them come up and bite it. There's a bunch of small ones. They just nip at it. Wait for a big one to come grab it and set the hook when he does. Surprised I ain't scaring them off, but this hole is deep. It's a lot easier to fish it right here. And they don't seem to mind me walking on it at all. Oh, that's a good fish there. I keep that stump knocker. Oh yeah, keeping that stump knocker. That's a good one. Yes, sir. Go with the rest of them. I have a mess of stump knockers to eat and a mess of specks to eat. That is cool. There he is. That's a good one. That's the biggest one yet. Let me get a hold of you, fella. I don't want you to get away. I got you hooked good. Let's go. That's a beauty. That sounded like an alligator. Leave me alone. If that's what you was. Might have been a turtle. He came off the hook. See, that's why I wanted to grab a hold of him. That's a beautiful speck right there, boys. This is awesome. Absolutely killing them today. I don't even think I'm going to keep a whole lot more. There's a bunch more in here though, I can tell you. I wish the camera could see as good as I can, because every time I drop it in there, I watch specks come and pick it up. They just grab it by the tail and let it go, and I just keep jigging it until one actually puts it in his mouth. Like that. Oh, that was a big one there too. Specks are good at spitting the hook. Figure that out. Soft lips, I guess. Oh yeah. Another one. This is plumb easy. They is stacked up under this tree in this deep hole. All right, just for fun, guys, we're gonna throw a live minnow down there. I know we don't need to. We don't have to. We'll have to drop that depth a lot. Just to see if they're willing to hit this. I might have killed that minnow on accident. Might have to go get another one. Gonna go with the minnow again. Drop him right there. Watch the specks come out and grab him. There they are. Missed it. They had him. It was pulling him slow. I hope they didn't kill him. They won't hit him if he's dead. Nope, he's still there. That's a bass. Hey, man. You're messing with my speck hole. Get out of here. Go over there. Oh, that's a good fish. What is that? That's a bass. Yeah. I was like, that's a speck. He's a big one. You got me right around the stick. Don't break my hook off. Biggest bass of the day. I think he might be about the same size as one of them. Yeah, he ain't that big. Choked it though. And then it came right out. Nice little catch. There we go. Hey, another stump knocker for the cooler. That'll be the last brim I keep. Might keep one or two more specks if I catch them. But I've got a big mess of fish and I really don't need to keep many more. I'm excited about eating it. It's been a while. Got him. Yeah, baby speck. I mean, really not a tiny, tiny speck, but nah, I'm gonna keep him. I wanted two more specks, what I said, but I'm a long ways from the bucket. I'm gonna try to eat him over there. Yeah, I could throw it right over that bush. Go over there and grab him in a minute. Perfect. He ain't going nowhere. See if there's another one in there. Oh yeah, little one. That one was smaller than the one I just threw over there. Give me a bigger one, come on. There we go, last one. Told you I wanted two more. I had to bring the minnows out here and that was pretty instant. As long as you don't fall off before I get it back over there. That's a good one. Solid speck. Let's go. That's it for today. That is plenty enough fish for me. Woo! Don't want to fall off this log. That's it. We got it. We did it, guys. We did it. And I really didn't think it was going to happen after the first hour and a half, 2 hours of walking this bank, catching absolutely nothing but dink bass, and then all of a sudden, boom, there they are. And man, I think I kept 10 of them and they're still biting. They just shifted over to the other side. I could go catch more, but I have no need for more than 10 specks. There's a bunch of them down there. Drop them in a jig and watch 10 of them come out from the depths and look at it. It is totally awesome. That was great. I enjoyed every minute of that. Got a good mess of stump knockers too. I got 2 separate messes of fish. Gonna cook the stump knockers once and then I can cook the specks a different time. That is super awesome. That is the first time I've came out here actually looking for speckled perch and finding them and catching as many as I want. That is absolutely awesome. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thank y'all for watching.